I've been asked to spend a little bit of time sharing with you about the Anglican Diocese in New England mission events. So far in 2013, Bishop Murdoch and a team from the diocese have been involved in 2 mission events. The first one in Danvers with Christ the Redeemer Church, and the second one just recently in June with the Church of the Resurrection in Brewster, Massachusetts. ADNE mission events are designed to help mobilize and activate a congregation as they think about the communities that are around them, to get their people involved in community service or community outreach, or even help the congregations rethink what their mission is in a particular neighborhood. The one in Brewster with the Church of the Resurrection chose a model based a little bit on Habitat for Humanity. Working with the Council of Aging in the town of Brewster, their committee got together and were pointed to 2 elderly residences that needed a lot of work. 2 different locations in Brewster. The bishop and I and Canon Andrew Mueller and Father Alan Wilmot and members of the congregation split into 2 teams, each of us carrying all sorts of lawn equipment and gathering all sorts of help together to clear these locations. The one the bishop worked on, Bishop Murdoch worked on, was a location that had a round driveway, but an ambulance couldn't get in. They spent time clearing, cutting back, and making a good relationship with the owner of the house. By the time they were finished, they were thrilled, and emergency services, if necessary for this elderly person, could make contact in the household at the front door. I happened to go to a location that the house was particularly overgrown. There was living in the house were a brother and sister, both well in their 80s. Neither of them were able to clear the land, nor could they afford to have the land cleared. A team of us showed up with power mowers, chainsaws, regular lawnmowers, and we spent the whole day clearing the front yard, cutting back bushes, as one of the residents sat and watched us. He was so thankful for the work that we were doing. At the end of the day, in both places, we gathered together with the residents, held hands, and prayed. It's a way that this community got together to do some marvelous work, to bolster a sense of bonding and relationship as a church, but also to reach out into the community. These kind of efforts are the kind of efforts that are going to, we believe, bring people into the church, because we'll be talking about God, yes, but also serving Christ in the midst of the community. We have 2 more offered for this coming year. There's going to be an ADNE mission event with New Hope Church in Watertown, Connecticut, with Father Brian Barry, and that'll be followed by one at All Saints Attleboro under Father Lance Giuffrida. We encourage all of you to consider these options, that the bishop and a team from the diocese can come help and mobilize your congregation and to think beyond Sunday morning of what it means to be Christians who express their Christianity in the Anglican Church as we worship and praise to our Lord Jesus.